Ever since the conclusion of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's story, I've been enjoying myself in the walls of Kuttenberg. I'm currently the 3-time undefeated winner of the Kuttenberg tournament, dripped out in the finest threads from the Silk Road, drinking up every drop of mead in northern Bohemia, and becoming the best Farkle player in the land. But during all this, I noticed something. The city's residents are sounding more concerned by the day.
Be careful. Be careful. It's trying me.
Then I found out why. There's a serial killer prowling the dice tables in Kuttenberg. They all seem to have the same cause of death: a 1-inch wide entrance wound and a 4-inch wide exit wound, powder burns, and all their money and badges gone. I began asking around for information, and I got a few leads. Meaty Mary at the City Bathhouse, the Emperor Charles Tavern, and the Butt Trumpet Tavern, more commonly known as the Hole in the Wall Tavern. Now, I was already at the Emperor Charles Tavern, so I did some snooping around, and while walking upstairs, there he was. A corpse. How could this happen? A large exit wound, money and badges missing, the same MO. I best make my way to my next lead. Now, I'll take any chance to visit Meaty Mary at the local bathhouse, but unfortunately I could only find Lousy Mary. Could Meaty Mary be another victim? Could she be completely uninvolved in the case? Or is she the prototypical femme fatale that predates Humphrey Bogart's 1941 classic, The Maltese Falcon? Honestly, I have no fucking clue. I literally could not find her. In 1403, there's no sick leave for syphilis, but maybe she caught the plague and died. After that, I decided to wind down at the Hole in the Wall Tavern, and I seen some people enjoying some dice, and I decided to join in. Met this ruffian named Knuckles, and played beggars, cause we're keeping it low-key. But something was off. Despite a strong start, I failed to secure a lead, and on his first roll, improbable luck. But I felt something was up with him. So as he was leaving, I readied my hand cannon, but I was too slow. He had disappeared, nowhere to be seen. Another dead end. With my only lead gone, I head back to the Emperor Charles and sit down with this hired hand and play a round of dice. Beggars, because we're keeping it low key. And after losing that last game, I was rattled. My dice throwing was clean, but my decision making was yipped up by this fucking guy trauma dumping about a fox killing his chickens.
Before I woke up, it tore apart 6 hens. I ran in just in time to pull the rooster out of its mouth. So I stepped on his tail, the bitch, and handed over the
That's
hen
enough for
with the
me.
shovel.
Your turn.
Needless to say, this was a hard-fought match that ended in a crushing defeat. But what he said afterwards struck a nerve in me.
Money, money, money. Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Now I know what I must do. You may have noticed this man looks familiar, and some of you may have made the connection that the Kuttenberg Slasher was Henry all along. Dice is a fickle thing, and few have the gumption to last in the high roller games. Just look at the threads and these fat stacks of groschen. I've merely been leading you along in a twisted game, and you've simply watched me look for victims. Knuckles got lucky. He was faster than reloading. I should have listened to Gaz.
Switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
I have to be the best dice thrower in Bohemia, and those that outmatch me will be referred to as here and over there.
Nice.
My next victim led me to the Black Horse Tavern. Lucas the Half-Fire was rather boastful about his ability to throw dice, so I took him up on his challenge. Beggars, cause we're keeping it low-key. But luck was on his side during this game, and after being embarrassed in front of Bard William, I became worried of what epic ballads he could write about the defeat of the King of Dice. So Lucas had to go.
Nice.
But William is a witness, and he knew I was last seen with Lucas, and drastic times call for drastic measures. Unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough with the blade, and was seen by the guard. But reminding him that accusing a nobleman of murder is a messy game he doesn't want to play, he let me off. But he still needs to go. And in an attempt to clean up this last loose end, I guess his cuirass was rated level 3A armor, and just shrugged this shit off. So using my divine power of precognition, I went back to a point where I could restart this whole thing. And I did. With a little patience and adeptness for lockpicking, I made a hasty retreat. The night was long and harrowing. Tomorrow I will get my last victim and move on to the next town. The Hole in the Wall. This is where one of my victims got away. But not today. I found this hired hand who wanted to play.
Would you like to throw some dice?
I chose Priest because if we're making it the last victim, we may as well go out on top. It seemed like my luck was running out with each dice throw. He got off to a commanding lead and never looked back.
Great. gate, and it's mine.
Today was the day, the final victim of the Kuttenberg Slasher. One last shot. It seems the wall of smoke wasn't enough to cover my escape, and I wasn't able to talk my way out of it. So I made a run for it, and that's where my luck ran out. Time to bounce. What the fuck? Come on, can you not run, you fat fuck? Come on! What is happening? Can I not fucking gallop out? What is happening?
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
What the fuck? Alright, round 2, here we go. Dude, am I just— what the fuck? Am I just not able to gallop in cities? I fought my way out of the city and found myself at the gallows. A grim reminder of where this lifestyle will get me. Now I must start over. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. If you haven't already, be sure to join my Discord, and if you're interested in helping support the channel, be sure to check out my Patreon in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching.